All in all, a wrongful death claim can be resolved as early as 12 to 15 months from the date of the death and take as long as 5 years. I'm attorney Emily Anderson with RSH Legal. A wrongful death can result from improper nursing home care, medical negligence, or a car crash. No matter how your loved one died, the litigation process can take time. While a lawsuit may be the last thing on your mind when you're dealing with an unexpected death, you may have questions about the process, which we hope to answer. One of the most important steps you can take is to investigate your rights and the rights of your loved one early. An experienced Iowa wrongful death attorney will know the proper steps to investigate and preserve the proper evidence for your claim. For example, in a semi-crash case, trucking companies are only required to keep crash-related evidence, like the black box information, for 6 months from the date of the crash. A properly worded letter sent early on can help preserve the evidence. Also, an expert may need to inspect the site before any alterations are made to the roadway and to the vehicles before they are junked. Further, depending on the circumstances of the death, an attorney may recommend an autopsy be performed. Depending on how your loved one died, there may be government investigations that take place before an attorney can recommend that you pursue the claim. For example, when there is a death at a workplace, OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, is required to do an investigation and determine whether any safety regulations were violated. If your loved one died in a nursing home, the Iowa Department of Inspections and Appeals may do an investigation to determine whether any nursing home safety regulations were violated. If your loved one died in a motor vehicle collision, the state will likely perform what is called a technical investigation, which is like an accident reconstruction to determine the cause of the accident. While these types of investigations are not always necessary to determine whether you have a claim, they might be, and you should be prepared to wait until these investigations are complete to get a legal opinion about your claim. In a nursing home claim, it may be necessary to get the appropriate state government agency involved to conduct an investigation early on. If there are important witnesses, they will need to be interviewed soon after the death. Witnesses' memories will fade, and preserving these memories through interviews will be crucial to your claim. Generally speaking, these types of post-death investigations are complete within 6 months of the death. Depending on the circumstances, they can take longer or shorter, but that is a general estimate. The attorney may need another 6 to 9 months beyond that to conduct his or her own investigation. If the case is one that is appropriate for pre-lawsuit settlement negotiations, the attorney will make a settlement demand to the defendant. In a wrongful death case, this is likely at least 9 months to a year after the death. If the case cannot be settled, a lawsuit will need to be filed. Most wrongful death cases must be filed within 2 years of the date of the negligence causing the death. Once a case is filed, there are typically opportunities to negotiate a potential settlement again, but not for at least 9 to 12 months from the date of filing. During this period, the parties are exchanging information about the case. This is known as the discovery process. If a case does not settle, it will go to trial. Most often, the trial is set about 2 years from the date of filing a lawsuit. After a trial, if a legal error was committed at trial, either side can appeal. An appeal will add another 12 months to the timeline. All in all, a wrongful death claim can be resolved as early as 12 to 15 months from the date of the death and take as long as 5 years. In our experience, most wrongful death cases do not take 5 years to resolve. Some of our clients come to us in their darkest hours. Rest assured, if you need legal help with a wrongful death claim, your attorney will explain the process to you every step of the way. We also know that you need time and space to grieve your loss without worrying about a lawsuit, and we will respect that. If you have any questions about a wrongful death claim, please contact our office today at 1-800-433-0283.